General Hospital Wednesday, October 29 recap, Drew's mansion victory, Ronnie's backlash and Jacinda's decision. General Hospital, GH, recap for Wednesday, October 29, reveals that Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, pulled off his mansion victory while Veronica, Ronnie, Bard, Erica Slazak, faces backlash. Jacinda Bracken, Paige Herschel, also made a decision, so here's how things played out on Wednesday's drama-filled episode. At GH, Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, bickered with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, before Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, popped up. Nathan pointed out that Britt's presence at Rocco Falconeri's, Finn Carr, dinner the other night had been a problem. After Nathan pushed Britt to respect Lulu Spencer's, Alexa Havens Bruning, wishes, Britt wondered if she was just supposed to turn Rocco away. Nathan made it clear that he indeed expected Britt to do that and strode away. At Lulu's house, she gave Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, the news about Rocco going behind their back to have dinner with Britt, Nathan and Lisa Labrecht, Kathleen Gotti. Lulu stressed the importance of letting Rocco come to them with this info, but Dante basically set a trap for Rocco when he appeared with Charlotte Cassadine, Bluesy Burke. Dante quizzed Rocco about where he was that night, so Charlotte lied about Rocco helping Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, with something. When Dante suggested he should call Cody so that Rocco could be compensated, Rocco went along with Charlotte's lie and acted like it was fine since he enjoyed pitching in. After Charlotte and Rocco stepped outside, Lulu scolded Dante over his approach, but he was alarmed over the danger since Britt had ties to Caesar Faison's, Anders Hove, project. On the porch, Charlotte suggested Rocco needed to shift his strategy and come clean since it was obvious his parents knew about the dinner. Charlotte felt that Rocco's confession would distract Dante and Lulu from what they really wanted to keep under wraps, which was presumably the Professor Henry, Hank, Dalton, Daniel Goddard, takedown plot they were now involved in. Following Curtis Ashford's, Donnell Turner, tense interaction with Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson, he ran into Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, at GH and acknowledged that he could use a friend. Curtis gave Laura updates on his divorce decision along with Jordan Ashford's, Tanisha Harper, suspicions about Portia Robinson's, Brooke Kerr, pregnancy. Since Curtis wanted to do everything in his power to convince Portia to go through with having the baby, Laura wondered if that meant he was willing to stick with their marriage. After Laura hinted about that not being fair to the child, Curtis got honest about wanting this baby and a Jordan reunion. Once Isaiah wrapped things up at work, he returned to the cabin and was surprised to find that Portia was gone. Meanwhile, Portia met with Ava Jerome, Maura West, at the Metro Court Bar, where she sought help for Trina Robinson's, Tabiana Ali, sake and pushed for discretion. After Portia admitted she was getting a divorce from Curtis, she explained why things were complicated. Portia spilled to Ava about being pregnant and not knowing who the father was since she'd also been seeing Isaiah. Although Portia's plan was to wait until the first trimester had passed and inform the bio dad after a paternity test, she worried Jordan was already busy blabbing to Curtis. Portia worried about the Trina fallout, but Ava was more than willing to support both Trina and Portia through the crisis. Once Portia was in her office, Curtis ambushed her and demanded to know if she was pregnant. At Crimson, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, gave Jacinda a check, so Jacinda marveled over all the zeros. Drew arrived and asked if Nina was paying Jacinda to drug someone else, but Nina insisted this was about saving Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Jacinda dropped the check in her purse and left moments later. Nina explained to Drew that thanks to her, Jacinda was no longer Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, alibi. Drew also had a plan to help Willow since he was buying the Quartermaine mansion, which would send Michael off the rails and prove what he was capable of. Next, Jacinda met up with Michael in the Metro Court dining area. After Jacinda showed Michael the check and explained what just happened with Nina, he was willing to double Nina's offer. However, Michael also sensed that Jacinda wanted trust, which money couldn't buy. Since Michael treated Jacinda like a person rather than someone who could provide a service, she stood by their alliance. Nina wound up catching a glimpse of Michael and Jacinda as they clinked their glasses in a toast, so she looked unsettled. At the Quartermaine mansion, Ronnie was determined to sell the house, so Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, pushed her to sell it to Michael. Instead, Ronnie revealed that she'd already accepted an offer from another buyer. Once Drew came strutting in, he revealed to Tracy, Olivia Quartermaine, Lisa Locicero, and Ned Quartermaine, Wally Kurth, that his purchase of the Quartermaine mansion was a done deal. Ronnie looked guilty as Tracy ranted at her for abandoning the responsibility that Monica Quartermaine, Leslie Charleson, gave her. Tracy snapped over Ronnie's shameful behavior since she'd dishonored Monica with her actions. General Hospital spoilers say Ronnie's mansion sale will lead to more conflict, so stay tuned. CDL's where you want to be for hot General Hospital spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your #1 source. General Hospital spoilers Thursday, October 30th, Jacin's rescue too late, Sonny's flirty meeting, Tracy's drunk night. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Thursday, October 30th, reveal that Jacin Morgan's, Steve Burton, rescue will come too late while Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, has a flirty meeting. Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, will also have a drunk night, so there'll be a lot going down in Port Charles. For starters, Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, will sit down with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, now that she's heard Curtis Ashford's, Donnell Turner, side of the story. Jordan was the one who suspected Portia Robinson's, Brooke Kerr, pregnancy news and gave Curtis updates, so Laura will address that during their conversation. Laura will also quiz Jordan about her feelings for Curtis, which Jordan will admit are stronger than they've ever been. While Laura offers some advice regarding this complicated situation, Portia will confirm to Curtis that she's indeed pregnant. That could lead to Portia's admission that Curtis isn't the only bio-dad option, so he may quickly put it together that Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson, is also a father possibility. Next, it looks like Britt will try to avoid any more drama for the day since she's already been dealing with tense Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, interactions. Jacin will throw Britt a curveball of some sort, so he might surprise her with an invitation to unwind at the Brown Dog Bar. Whatever the case, Jacin will indeed end up there on Thursday's GH episode, so that'll give him an opportunity to run into Tracy as she's throwing back booze. This will be Tracy's way of coping with Veronica, Ronnie, Bard's, Erica Slazak, decision to tell the Quartermaine mansion to Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Jacin will find out about Drew gaining control of the house, so he may think he can intervene and maybe even buy the place himself. Like Tracy, Jacin won't be happy about the idea of Drew owning Monica Quartermaine's, Leslie Charleson, beloved home. Despite Jacin's attempt to ride to the rescue, Tracy will inform him that it's too late. Drew and Ronnie's deal is already done, so Tracy will think all that's left to do is numb her pain with alcohol. Nevertheless, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, will hope for some legal guidance on Thursday's show, so maybe he could find some loophole to prevent this sale from going through. Drew's going to face a difficult blow before the week's over, so stay tuned to see what obstacle he'll face. As for ADA Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, she'll have a busy day since she'll make time to throw some questions at Jordan and sit down for an intriguing discussion with Sonny. Sonny will spill some regrets and flirt with Justine a bit during this discussion. It appears Sonny will have a proposal he wants to discuss with ADA Turner, so there'll be some manipulation and attraction on both sides. General Hospital spoilers say Justine and Sonny will grow closer thanks to their upcoming scenes, so stay tuned. Be sure to make CDL your favorite GH hotspot for all the exciting General Hospital spoilers, updates, and news you need.